4. Orlando crept back into it. Not trying to run away and hide at 20-13. Anai. Georgiadis. Terry. Good luck. Down the line. And the Fury with a blistering pace toward the end of set 1. Another Orlando timeout. And we'll keep it here through the 5-hole of Abercrombie. Second round selection. She was hyped up and she said, my bad. Serve error.
You do end up finding the middle of the net.
Vander Waide has come on late in this set for Orlando, but Lush with the flush. And would you advise your players to do that?
No, I wouldn't. Granted, we're dealing with high school kids, but no, you want to stick with something that your body has that memory, that muscle memory.
Things at 9. Here's Rivera. Schwann, Foster on the ready.
A really impressive deceptiveness of Schwann's arm that leads to that kill.
They target Terry. Got out with a good pass. Teammates call their Isa. Rapach watching. Somehow Rivera kept it off the floor. But then Anai to the rescue. Well, Wilma Rivera had a challenge reviewed where she did that in the 5th set on Friday. And despite the best efforts, Anai with the hammer and a timeout for Columbus. Ramelsburg.
Welcome sight in this particular match.
23-20. Potts trying to keep set 2 alive. Anai. And even in the rough times, the only way to negate it is to continue to cut your teeth. Go out there with the repetitions. Terry, stuffed by Brown. Shannon Scully on the serve for the set. Stay in system there. And then Anai trying to annihilate the second. Lush. A cozy little drop. Abercrombie. Georgiadis rescues. Anai. Lush again. It's almost like he got a second libero on the floor with her in the back. Abercrombie goes at Rapach. Fury have it covered. Stifling defense to keep the rally going until it's down 2. And Orlando trying to close it out. They go at Anai. Kind of knuckled on her, the ace.
And Tori Stringer is now on the floor in right back. So getting in just an extra.
Trying to turn the screws late in set 2. Already up a set. Anai. Jump defense from Terry. They bring on Lewis, who's come on here, along with Stringer. Murphy somehow got that over. Ramelsburg will make sure that Columbus isn't going anywhere, and this place has come to its feet.
So Perez subbing out Rivera. Stringer has from Orlando.
Young Park, referee issuing the caution. Got to win by 2, all even at 24 now. Boy, every time they've needed something, they've gone to Foster in the middle.
And again, it's those middles, not to take anything away from Schwann on the outside, but the middles for Orlando, when needed, it's the
set point for Orlando. Off the joust. Rummaged away from Ramelsburg, and the last 2 crucial points for Orlando.
Single block against a split or a single block.
Get the 8 subs here in the PVF. More changes with Stringer coming on to serve. Shampoo saved it. He's nearly sent over by Murphy. Abercrombie hitting her mark here in the third.
Took her about a set and a half to warm up, and now it's really been just one kill after another.
Brown, right at Cox, 2013 Orlando. Here's Morgan Lewis. Went into the net.
A lot of difficulty for the pin hitters.
Little assistance from the tape there on the Brown serve. That's much better from Lewis. So the Fury side out. Courtesy of the former Oregon standout, Morgan Lewis. He's missed 3 games this year, dealing with a leg injury. Foster with the overpass, and Lush, the veteran, said thank you. 2 straight for Columbus.
That is what we call a happy birthday ball. Happy birthday to me.
There are a couple of Fury birthdays upcoming, Rivera and Stringer, in 12 days apart here in February. No cake for now. Anai, that hit the back of Lush's ponytail. She ducked under on a cross corner from Anai, which was deadly.
Yeah, that's the shot that Anai and Schwann have been hitting, and it's almost impossible to defend.
Valkyries have found their groove, and that was muzzled in the back. 71 sets last year for Grand Rapids. Lewis delivers. 3rd kill late on here in set 3 to Wilma Rivera. Fury up against it, 24-17. Abercrombie trying to finish the job. Rapach has the answer. Just staying patient and poised and making good swings.
Well, and knowing, you know, at the end of the day, there's another set coming regardless of this, but momentum, you know, if they can find a way to really feel good the way this set ends.
What did you say at the beginning? It's real, it's spectacular. Columbus had it coming in. Orlando's stolen it back. Back and forth, trying to get the close, and they go to the wheelhouse of Abercrombie, who comes alive in set 3. And Orlando goes
in 2023.
It was from Omaha and then was traded to Orlando. Shampoo serving. Lush. That's a quick turn, and knowing your middles, which was one of the bigger adjustments, Amy Pauley said, for Shampoo, and working with how good these individuals are, and Foster makes no mistake.
Yeah, and that was a beautiful side set by Shampoo, excuse me. And the adjustment, I would say, has been made.
Finds Foster again. 9-6 Valkyries. Gillen just suspends herself from the back row. Yosia watching Abercrombie smack that a little too strong. Player of her caliber, and we've seen that in a few instances in the league, returning back from their runs internationally to play in this blossoming league, and there she goes off. Anai. Georgianis needs some help. Rapach. Lush was timing it. Yosia. The slinky effect from Foster's swing. Schwann. There's that finesse you were talking about. Even though the timing might have been a little off. Shampoo for Foster. A joust with Liao for the rookie. And then Abercrombie. And when you give her that window, and she's already surveying where she's going.
Really having trouble with those angles tonight and the speed of those.
Yeah, which we knew coming in. The middles of Orlando and dealing with their serve game. Timely kill from Rapach for her 15th, following up the 23 kill performance against Grand Rapids.
Well, I would say too that Orlando hasn't had the serving game that they've wanted.
For sure. No doubt about that. Rivera, that's the serve game she wants, off the tape for the ace.
Maybe I should say that again. It's reverse psychology. I did it on purpose.
Wilma Rivera with her third. He said it at the outset. She had 6 against Columbus wearing an Orlando jersey last year, including 4 in a row, and that's quickly dispatched of. I would say that's the equivalent of a mic drop. 15-11, technical timeout coming at 16. Gillen. Now a Nye, that cross quarter. So tough to defend when it's hit well. Brown. Let's help Orlando take control in set 4. Out of the timeout, Columbus looking for the response. Rapach with the tip. Coverage needed to get over on the weak side, and Gillen force feeding that, but Brown says all day long, because as they can. Ramelsberg. Oh, the miss hit from Foster. Ramelsberg. Schwann and receive. Raina Terry. And there's the thing, it's long, but Anel Perez thinks it might have been a block touch. Even so, it's tough when you've been sitting for a while and then to reacclimate. Adora Anai, the Hawaiian, one of the 4 Valkyrie All-Stars. Lewis scattered that back across the grain. Schwann, she liked what she had, but too strong.
You know, I don't know if we gave them enough credit to have 4 players on that team. It's pretty.
Team last year, they were right in the thick of finishing top 4, and they lost 8 of their final 9, including an 8-game losing streak before the season finale. Leading at 22-16 here. Looking into the campfire, Schwann. Columbus comes up with it defensively. Georgiadis. Here's Rapach. Bullseye in the back row. Fury within 5.
Yep, against that single and lineups to be figured out.
But they know that there isn't a lot of room for error left. Foster, the bread and butter of the Valkyries. That middle set. A sensational first-year player from Wichita State and then SMU.
Just great contributions all around for Orlando tonight.
Yeah, balance. 23-17. Rapach off speed, and another. Back-to-back, that's the encouraging thing too for the Fury. Isabella Rapach, 17 kills following up the 23 she had in the win on Friday. Raina Terry was sensational in set 1. And might have the ace here. Yes. 23-19, Columbus staying alive.
All it takes is, I don't want to say it because I don't want to jinx anybody. All it takes.
Got that lucky rabbit's foot out, don't you? Here's Terry. And Anai, Abercrombie. I mean, how do you stop it?
No, and Rivera was there for the 10-12 football, and then Abercrombie put it at the sideline. In
the city where the company was founded, Brittany Abercrombie feeling right at home in the back half of sets 3 and 4. Match point here for the Valkyries. Gillen says no.
Great athleticism on that play. And hand play and not getting into the net as she was hanging up there.
24-20. Janice Liao with the task of putting this in the mix. Ashley Wenz, the former Buckeye, got her first sets of the season coming on, and it won't matter. The serve error will end it. And the brief spell of joy felt in the first set